So Erica Kirk suing me over a video I posted, me in all white, walking in with fireworks, hitting a double take, that half cry, half smile, talking like those political wife speeches. And now it's too far. Now, let's keep it real. You forgave the man who killed your husband, but you taking me to court. Say it again. You forgave a killer, but you're suing a comedian for a video. That's crazy. And don't lie on me. I ain't joke about no tragedy. I didn't touch that. I joked about what everybody sees, the outfit, the voice, the way y'all get on stage and talk. That's public. That's what y'all put out. I just copied it. Now it's a problem. So what comedy got to be safe now? Comedy got to ask permission or just not be accurate. Because last time I checked, impressions, parody, all that speech. I didn't touch that. I joked about what everybody sees, the outfit, the voice, the way y'all get on stage and talk. That's public. That's what y'all put out. I just copied it. Now it's a problem. So what comedy got to be safe now? Comedy got to ask permission or just not be accurate. Because last time I checked, impressions, parody, all that, that's free speech. That's the whole point. But now it's crossing the line because it hit too close. Right. So be real. You mad I made a joke or mad it looked exactly like you? You protect all men in America, especially all white men.
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Of course. But we serve a just God. And I rest easy in knowing that he's sovereign.
Okay, so I need everybody to drop your sit in the chat. Drop your sit in the chat. Let me know where you at. I have video because I think this just happened last night. I don't think it has went viral yet. But Erica Kirk has officially forgiven Druski. And I don't think she's going to sue him anymore. So everybody drop your sit in the chat. Let me know where you at. But before I play this, y'all wanted the like button song. So we're going to play the like button song and come right back. Drop your sit in the chat. Let me know where you at. And hit the thumbs up button.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. If you got something to say, drop it in the comments. Don't be acting afraid. What? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. If you got something to say, drop it in the comment. Don't be acting afraid. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know you at. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know you at. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know you at. Drop your city. What? Drop your city in the chat. What? Drop your city. What? Drop your city in the chat. Drop your city in the chat.
All right, so here we go. This is the video we've all been waiting for. This woman has finally found it in her heart to forgive Druski because the things that she's been doing and saying has been absolutely nuts. Because she's been all on Twitter talking mess about Druski. All right, so here we go.
My husband, Charlie, he wanted to save young men.
Yes.
That young man.
Yes.
That
Druski.
young man.
Druski.
On the cross,
shout out
our
to Druski.
Savior said,
yes.
Father, forgive them.
Yes.
For they not know what they do.
Right. Druski didn't know what he was doing.
That man.
Druski.
That young man.
That young man. Shout out Druski.
I forgive him.
Yes. 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 And I love how the crowd is standing up for Druski. This is so beautiful. This right here is just so beautiful. This warmed my heart right here. Oh my God, look at the people. The people are feeling it. Because the thing about it is, like, why not forgive Druski? It was just a skit. Like, why in the world would you do this? Like, sue the man and all this other stuff. And I just want to just shout out to Erica Kirk, because I've been shitting on Erica Kirk. A lot of people have been talking mess about Erica Kirk, but for her to go out here in front of a crowd and forgive Druski, like, I think this just added to it, you know? So what do y'all think about her forgiving Druski? Because this warmed my heart. I just really appreciate this. This literally warmed my heart. Let's play a little bit more. What do y'all think about her forgiving Druski?
I forgive him because it was what Christ did.
Right.
And is what Charlie would do.
Right. Exactly. It's exactly what Charlie would have done. Somebody said, are you serious? Wait, are y'all saying this isn't her forgiving Druski? Wait, this isn't her forgiving Druski? This is her forgiving Tyler Robinson? Wait. This is her forgiving Tyler Robinson and not Druski? Hold on.
The answer to hate is not hate.
See, the answer to hate is not hate, y'all.
The answer we know from the gospel is love, and always love.
Love.
Love for our enemies.
Love for our enemies.
And love for those who persecute us.
Yes.
Forgive him because it was what Christ did.
It's what Christ did.
Charlie would do.
That's what Charlie would do. So somebody in the chat said, this is her forgiving Tyler Robinson and not Druski. I thought this was a video of her forgiving Druski. So wait, let me get this straight. And y'all let me know if I'm crazy. Erica Kirk would forgive a man that allegedly killed her husband, but she would not or refuses to forgive a man that simply made fun of her in a skit and didn't even say her name? This video is from the funeral? I thought this video was her forgiving Druski. So I'm a little flabbergasted right here. I'm flabbergasted. So you're trying to say that a man that killed her husband, she's cool with that. But a man that made fun of her, she got to sue him. She got to shit on him on X over and over again. I'm confused. And somebody said she doesn't care about it. That's a lie, because she literally is trying to sue Druski. So no. So let's go a little deeper into, can Erica Kirk successfully sue Druski? That's one thing we want to get into. And then two, did they ever make fun of Charlie Kirk? Check this out. This is when they made fun of Charlie Kirk. So when Erica Kirk said, we got to live in the spirit of Charlie Kirk, well, it looks like, to a certain degree, Erica Kirk is living the opposite of what everything Charlie Kirk believed in. Charlie Kirk was made fun of on actual South Park. I'm about to play this video right here, and it's absolutely hilarious. And he tweeted back laughing emojis. He was cool with this. He liked this. He didn't try to sue South Park. That's one thing that Charlie Kirk and Erica Kirk are opposites on. Another thing is, of course, the Iran war. Charlie Kirk was dead set against the Iran war. And as of right now, we can see that he was right. Erica Kirk didn't say a word about the Iran war. So everything Charlie Kirk believed in, Erica Kirk is the opposite of. So check this out. This is when they made fun of Charlie Kirk.
My God, what makes you think you have the right to say what I do with my body?
Let me ask you something.
Because people have different beliefs.
It's not about belief, it's about truth. Science confirms life begins at conception. So yes, Jeremiah 1:5 says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. But it's just morality that demands we protect the most vulnerable. So let me ask you, when do you think life begins?
Eric, are you all right in there?
Yeah, I'm fine, Mom. I'm just in here master debating.
Here I am, Lord. Send me.
I am officially getting sued for.
So this guy right here just got sued, and he's also a comedian. So let's check out his story, because this is kind of crazy.
Lord. Send me.
I am officially getting sued for telling a joke.
The Lion King's co-songwriter is suing a comedian for $27 million because the comedian dared to make a joke about the Circle of Life lyrics on a podcast. All right, so this is Learnmoe M. He's a South African film producer and composer, and he's probably most well known for collaborating with Elton John, Tim Rice, and Hans Zimmer on the Lion King songs and score. He famously wrote and sang the opening Zulu chant, Nans Ingoyama Bagiti Baba. And this is Learnmoe Jonasi, a 32-year-old Zimbabwean stand-up comedian, actor, and MC, who's performed all over the world, won many awards, and was even a top 5 finalist on America's Got Talent. Anyway, on February 25th, Jonasi appeared on the 154 Africa podcast, and he made a humorous observation that the Circle of Life's opening chant really translates to, look, there's a lion, oh my god. That clip went insanely viral. It's been ripped and re-uploaded everywhere, getting millions upon millions of views. But Learnmoe M was not happy about that, and has decided to sue Jonasi for $27 million.
$27 million. Like, why are people doing this to comedians? Whether it's Druski or whether it's this guy. What is wrong with the world? Now you can't tell jokes anymore? Let's see. Irene says nobody likes to see themselves for who they really are when they are deceitful. And that is what disturbs Erica about that video. Exactly. But my whole thing is, there are laws in place that protect creators, whether it's a person on YouTube like me, or whether it's a Druski, or whether it's just any other comedian. So let's look into this. The Lion King is trying to sue this man for $27 million. This shit is crazy.
Claiming that his misleading representation is in violation of the Lanham Act, which is part of U.S. trademark law, and that it's defamation per se, trade libel, and tortious interference with prospective economic advantage.
Somebody said, can we call in because of this? You want to call in here or call in there? What do you mean, Shauna, call in? You want to come up on the show and share your opinion? Or are you talking about call in to your local legislation or something? What do you mean exactly? But I'm just saying, like, why in the world is like freedom of speech is literally getting ripped from everybody because YouTube is messing with people. Like, this is sad, man. YouTube is messing with my numbers. YouTube is literally throttling our views due to the fact that we're talking about Charlie Kirk. So it's not just people suing us, it's YouTube itself.
The lawsuit says Jonasi presented this as authoritative fact, not comedy, and that in doing so, he mocked the chant's cultural significance with exaggerated imitations, and that his podcast comments were fabricated, trivializing distortion.
What's up, Valerie?
Meant as a sick joke for unlawful self-profit and destruction of the imaginative and artistic work of Learnmoe M.
Huh? Back that up. Like, listen to what he just said. Like, what are you talking about? That's what the lawsuit is about.
Comments were fabricated, trivializing distortion, meant as a sick joke for unlawful self-profit and destruction.
A sick joke? He literally, I'm going to show you what the man said. They're saying they're suing him because what he said was a sick joke. All he said was the song literally said, "Oh my God, there's a lion." But this is what I'm saying. They're looking at what Druski said as a sick joke. They're looking at what this man is saying as a sick joke. They're just telling jokes. Yes, give me a second, Shauna, and I'll let you come up.
Comments were fabricated, trivializing distortion, meant as a sick joke for unlawful self-profit and destruction.
Unlawful self-profit is absolutely crazy. Do y'all know most likely that this comedian did not make any money off of saying this on somebody's podcast? Podcasters don't get paid for he was on somebody else. He was on somebody else's podcast. Nobody gets paid by going on somebody's podcast just as a guest. So he didn't make money off of telling this joke.
Of the imaginative and artistic work of Learnmoe M. The suit goes on to say, the true meaning of Nance Ngonyama Bagiti Baba is all hail the king, we all bow in the presence of the king. So the comedian Jonasi put out a statement on social media, seemingly before the lawsuit was filed, saying, this was just a joke, I had no idea it had a different meaning.
Let's see, did you help Danks write his Hit the Like Button song? Sounds exactly like yours. Is good. I haven't heard it, but no, yeah, I'm not gonna say I helped him write the song, but no, Danks kind of like makes the same type of music that I do. Like we both like 3-6 Mafia type of music, and that's not a devil worshiping group. That's an old school rap group. For those who don't know what 3-6 Mafia is, like in this world where we're talking about Erika Kirk, hearing the words 3-6 Mafia sounds scary and terrible, but no, they were just an old school Southern rap group. So, you know, this is nothing like that, but we both are fans of 3-6 Mafia, and that's kind of like where my sound comes from when I make my music. And I think he kind of like has the same sound when he makes his music.
So the comedian has refused to apologize, saying, no, I never insulted him.
I was less fortunate. What is this? What is this?
Service.
Oh, shit, I just got served. Oh.
So this man was doing a comedy skit just at work, and next thing you know, he got served right on the stage.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. You just... For those who are wondering what this is for, I did a joke about the Lion King. I don't know, you saw it? That was me, yeah. There's a lion. Oh my God. I'm paying for that shit now. This is the shit. Fuck the Lion King. I just got served, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got served.
And he can't even like spin it into a joke because he's actually scared, because this is not like Charlie Kirk suing somebody. This is the Lion King suing you. They got pockets. So this man right here literally wants to cry right here. And it's nothing he can do because he just got served.
Right in front of you guys. I'm now raising money and GoFundMe page.
Man.
Oh, this is so funny, man.
It's not funny.
Let's move on from this. You know,
it is not funny. He don't know what he has no idea what to say.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
This man has nothing to say. He is shocked
This is what happened, you know. I was watching The Lion King, and my question was, why do these lions have American accents? And they're like, in Africa? And the only accent they gave it to the monkey. What the fuck?
And I just dropped the link to the person that said they wanted to come up. I just dropped the link. So come up. We kind of what is this? Oh, yeah. So I just dropped the link if you wanted to come up to the person that said they wanted to come up and they wanted to say something about the lawsuit, I think, or something. So I just dropped the link. So come up.
And it was Caribbean. What the fuck, man? Listen, I now have a gluten allergy, anxiety. I got served. I'm now American. Yes.
I know that hurt.
Any lawyer?
I know that hurt. All right, let me see your face, Shauna. Shauna's in the back. I want to make sure I want to see her face. Because I don't know who the person is.
What did I say? What did I say?
You said nothing.
That's Zimbabwe?
That's Zulu. That's South African.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do it.
Do it.
So
Ready?
you sing it like Nanzingonya Bagiti Baba.
You were way off.
Ingonyama.
All right. What does it mean?
It means, look, there's a lion. Oh my God.
That's it. That's literally what he's getting sued for right there. That's it. He didn't say anything malicious to about anybody. He didn't say the lion was ugly. He didn't say he didn't like the movie. He literally just articulated or interpreted what the damn song said. And he's getting sued for $27 million. This shit is crazy.
You're joking. That is not what that means.
The comedian that said that the lyrics from The Circle of Life from The Lion King just got sued on stage during a comedic performance. So this is a Zimbabwean comedian, and he said that the lyrics to The Lion King were, look, there's a lion. Oh my God, there's a lion. And he said this on the 154 podcast, and everybody thought that these are the actual lyrics to the song. But the guy that actually wrote them is a Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter. He wrote and performed the opening chant in The Circle of Life. Actual lyrics to the song are, all hail the king, we all bow in the presence of the king, which makes a lot more sense. So dude got served while he was doing.
So allegedly he misinterpreted the words of the song, and now he's getting sued because he misinterpreted the song. So hold on, let's see what Shauna has to say. Hey, Shauna. Can you hear me?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to have you up real quick. You
Hello?
said you had. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, she may be having some trouble. She said she had some information on something, so I don't know. Maybe she'll come back. Come back and I'll bring you back up, Shauna, when you fix your camera or your audio. All right, so let's keep going.
A stand-up performance. This guy can legally sue him because the Zimbabwean comedian, though after every joke you shouldn't have to say, oh, by the way, I was joking.
Right. Like, I just don't understand how people are just running around suing people, because we're going to get into this on whether they can legally do this.
Singer-songwriter. He wrote and performed the opening chant in The Circle of Life. Actual lyrics to the song are, all hail the king, we all bow in the presence of the king, which makes a lot more sense. So dude got served while he was doing a stand-up performance. This guy can legally sue him because the Zimbabwean comedian, though after every joke you shouldn't have to say, oh, by the way, I was joking. He said it as fact and not as comedy. So he's legally allowed to sue him. He's suing him for $20+ million. So just remember, as a comedian, if you present something as an authoritative fact and not comedy, you could very easily be sued.
So, Learnmoe, who's a Zimbabwean comedian, you know, he's the America's Got Talent champion.
He's won lots of awards. He is being sued by Learnmoe, who is the composer of that song, Circle of Life. He's being sued for $27 million, which we don't know what for. I just found a really interesting video.
Here comes a lion, father. Oh yes, it's a lion.
Now, you know this whole Lion King thing, the interpretation of that, right? So, I happened to find a video of Seth Rogen and Billy, Billy on the Street? I think it's Billy Eichen. So they're discussing the Lion King and what that song means.
Here comes a lion. Oh yes, it's a lion. We're going to conquer a lion.
We're going to conquer a lion.
Yeah.
So they did it before us. So they're saying the same thing. Look, it's a lion, father. It's a lion. Oh my, so it's white people saying that it's just a lion. Same thing. And this is years before we did it. And then Seth Rogen sings the song like I did.
Here comes a lion.
That was
it's a lion.
Really dumb, actually.
Did we mention it's a lion?
He goes, look, it's a lion. You know what I mean? So why isn't he saying some about that? You never said, and this is years back. So wow. So I don't know about that $27 million lawsuit. That's some bull. That's ridiculous. Because you interpret something, you're suing for $27 million. So you guys, please watch this video. You let me know if this dude is being ridiculous. Look, it's a lion. Oh my God.
All right, so let's look into whether this is legal to do. Check this out. So speaking of Danks,
this is the first step when someone sues you for defamation.
So shout out to Danks. Y'all was talking about Danks making a hit a like button song. I actually have Danks, a video that me, Danks, and Greg did a little while ago. So that's kind of cool. So shout out to Danks and shout out to Greg. Check this out.
Demand to cease and desist defamatory comments. This is the first step when someone sues you for defamation. I know there are a lot of people out there making videos about Turning Point, so you should pay attention to this. They have started sending out cease and desist letters.
What up? I am Danks. Most of you probably know me by now, but if you don't, I am just a dedicated researcher looking for the truth. Doesn't matter where I'm at, what I'm doing, what I'm looking at.
So Greg?
Yeah.
Everybody say what up to Danks, even though he's not really here. This is just a older video, but shout out to Danks.
Thank you. Yeah. So Greg Lake, I'm a trial attorney. I specialize litigation-wise in civil rights cases, but I also do nonprofit formation and consulting work. I've done that for the last 5 years. I just started my YouTube channel, The Entheogenic Esquire. If you feel like checking it out, go look, give me a look. But yeah, I've also been digging into this, obviously pretty deep, the TPUSA deal, and I've been working with Mr. Danks here for the last few days, trying to uncover and just inform and educate the public as much as we can, to be quite honest with you.
Okay.
Thank you for having me too. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. No problem. So let's get into what is actually going on. So let me back this up a little bit. What are y'all's thoughts on this first part right here?
They have started sending out cease and desist letters, and for some reason, they've decided to start with me. This letter is showing the world the type of organization Turning Point has become under Erica Kirk.
In a defamation case, you have to, there's these laws in every state now called anti-SLAPP, and what it stands for is anti-strategic lawsuits against public participation. And what these statutes do, they're meant to protect people like us. So if you're going to be sued for defamation, it requires, before you can collect damages and sometimes even have jurisdiction to file the suit, it requires that the people have really exact notice about what the issue is, and they have to have a fair and ample opportunity to correct or retract.
Right.
It doesn't seem like that's done here. So there's some major issues, as you pointed out, just off the rip, without really even getting into the substance too much. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is defamation and the actual malice standard. So the first thing, say again?
It's tough. It's a very high standard to meet when you have public figures and public, public issue, things like that. Yeah.
Right. So when this is how we all are protected, for anybody watching that's a public figure. Not public figure, as a content creator. If the person you're talking about is a public figure, they're going to be talked about because they're a public figure. All right. So it says when you talk about a public figure, such as a politician, celebrity, individual who has thrust themselves into a public controversy, you have significant legal protection under the First Amendment. So to anybody looking to sue any of us content creators, if you're a public figure, you most likely are not going to be able to succeed unless we mean malice. But you have to prove malice. You have to prove that we hate your guts, or we purposely want to see you fail or whatever. So, and that is where the burden of proof of the malice will come in. To win a defamation case against you, a public figure must prove actual malice. This means you must prove the statement was false or acted in reckless disregard. See, that's the key word right here. And nobody, I might call somebody an idiot. I might say they're stupid, but that's not reckless regard. You can't sue me for my opinion and I think y'all are idiots. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing. So protection of opinion. And y'all meaning Turning Point USA, not Danks and Greg. I was talking about, I think people at Turning Point USA are idiots. I think this is the most important part. Let me get rid of this banner for a second. Statements of opinion, parody, and satire are generally protected because they cannot be proven true or false. And I think that is the biggest part. As long as you keep things a little jovial, you're not angry, you're not like, oh my God, I hate this person, and you want to see them just burn in hell or something, you're going to be okay, So
yeah,
go ahead. And quick commercial break. And I want to share this with you because I made this and it just warmed my heart. So y'all check this out right here. I made this a week ago and it literally warmed my heart, and a lot of people, it just made a lot of people smile. Check this out. I posted this on YouTube and somewhere else on X. Check this out, y'all. How to deal with a woman when she's all right, hold on, it's messing up. Let me remove this. All right, so here we go. This video will all right, y'all check this out. And let me know what you think about this particular video right here. This video will show any man how to deal with a woman when she's upset. She doesn't want to fight, just like you don't want to fight, but this is all she's known her whole life. Most women were either raised in chaos or raised with neglect. So with her, there's no middle ground. And your job as a man is to be the middle ground, is to ground her, is to be her foundation. See, the middle ground needs to be what she's standing on. It needs to be what keeps her from falling, but she never had a middle ground. So with her is either fight or flight, not staying and talking. See, the reason why she's like this is because she's emotionally irregulated. There's no stability. There's no structure. There's no understanding. Everything she does is wrong. So she gets to the point where if everything she does is wrong, she might as well crash out, because that's what people do to her. See, for a lot of women, I'll say most women, yelling and arguing has always been her only way of getting her point across. One, when she's in her feminine, nobody listens. And two, her mother yelled at her in order to get her point across. So she literally, let me know if y'all agree with this or disagree with this, is operating like her mother operated with her, and she doesn't know any other way of doing things. See, when I see a woman upset and mad in any situation, I don't see this monster. I see a hurt little girl that needs to be acknowledged. I'm not your adversary. That's what this girl is doing in this video. I'm here to offer you something and not take something away. Most men in a woman's past have always taken from her. That's why she's like this. But when she's able to see that you're here to add something to her, emotional regulation, guidance, structure, and the day she gets those things is when she turns into this. This is who she was before somebody stole her heart. Bring a woman her heart back and she'll share it with you forever. And just like in this scene, I'm here to offer you something. This is your heart. For most women, they have a void in their hearts that can only be filled by the acknowledgement of her mother. She needs her mother to affirm her. She needs her mother to apologize to her. She needs her mother to see her. Buy my like mother like daughter card game. If you can relate and you would like the transformation that happened in this scene, get this card game. The link is either under this video, over this video, or in my bio.
What I did was wrong. I'm sorry.
This is all she wants. But yeah, I made that. And do y'all agree with what I said in the video, or do you disagree with what I said in the video? That video is extremely special to me because it's a larger interpretation of how I feel about women and how women affect us and how we affect women in most cases. doesn't even come from something that we men did. It's something that happened in her household when she was a kid. And for a woman to just become a better woman, she has to deal with her childhood trauma and her issues and resentment, potential resentment she has with her mother still as a grown woman, because a lot of times you turn around and take out what happened to you when you were young onto us, and we're looking at you like, what are you doing? What are you? I didn't even do nothing. We didn't even do it. Most cases, we didn't do anything. And we don't know what to do because we don't know what happened. But guess what? You as a woman don't even know what happened because you suppressed it. So you don't even know what happened. You don't even know why you're acting out. You don't even know why you're argumentative. You don't even know why you're so combative. You don't even know why you're so triggered by what the man that you claim that you love said. You don't even know because you suppressed it. This card game will help the thing that is back here to come up here. And even though if it's for some of you, it's scary, right? You don't want the thing that you suppressed to come to the front of your mind because you want your mind to be clear. But what you don't realize is the back of your mind is the main part of your brain that controls you on a daily basis. It's called your amygdala. And the front of your mind is called your prefrontal cortex. And this is your logic mind. And this is your emotional mind. But until you bring what is in the back of your mind to the front of your mind, the back of your mind is going to control the front of your mind. So how you show up in the world, you don't even see because the back of your mind is still back here instead of up here. You have to take it from back here and bring it to the front so you can see it, so you can look at it, so you can say, oh shit, he's right. I am acting like this. See, a lot of the things that a lot of you ladies do and say, you don't even know that you're doing it and saying it and how somebody else is interpreting it or how you're interpreting what somebody else is saying to you. You take in everything that other people say to you as an attack because your mother attacked you. Your mother gaslighted you. Your mother made you feel like you were less than. Your mother made you feel like nobody's ever going to want you. Your mother made you feel like there's no man out here that's going to treat you well because the person that birthed you did not treat you well. Think about that. If the person that you came out of somebody's body and they treated you like shit or demeaned you or verbally abused you or physically abused you, if they didn't love you, you think a dude that's only known you for 3 months is going to love you? No. This woman that birthed me never loved me, and I'm an adult, and she still shits on me and gaslights me. How are you going to love me differently? And you've only known me for 3 months. And that's what happens. You don't believe that any man is capable of loving you because your mother was incapable of loving you. Your father was incapable of loving you because he left and he never came and got you. He never protected you from your mother. Your father never protected you from your mother. See, I protected my kids from their mom, even though their mom wasn't crazy or bad or whatever. But when I was married and my wife at the time would go off the deep end on our kids, I'd be like, whoa. We're not doing that. I got it. And I would pull my kids to the side and say, hey, your mother is, emotionally unregulated right now. So don't worry about that and stop annoying your mother. I protected my kids from their mother because women spaz out sometimes. They go, they say crazy shit. So I protected my kids from their own mother. So when you don't have a buffer between you and your mother, because as a girl, she doesn't like you. Nobody wants to say that. Virtually every woman on the planet wants a boy for different reasons. But most women on the planet, they didn't want a daughter. They wanted a son. They didn't want a daughter. She wanted a son. And because of that, she doesn't like you. She has to take care of you, but she doesn't really like you. And for a lot of you, not every last one of you, but for a lot of you as grown women, you wanted a son and had a daughter. And deep down, you resent the fact that you have a daughter versus having a son. Well, your mom felt the same way about you, to the women watching. And because of that, she's going to verbally abuse you. She's not going to protect you. She's going to see you as less than. And once you become a teenager and have this perfect little body, and you're not fat, you're not overweight, you don't have stretch marks, your body is perfect, your titties are perky compared to hers, and next thing you know, she's looking at you and then looking at her, and she subconsciously hates you. So the older you get, the older she gets. And as she gets older, you are starting to look like how she used to look. I'll say it again. You look like how she used to look. And she's starting to see the contrast between her and you. And she's like 50 to 60 pounds overweight. Titties are droopy. And you're perfect compared to her. And next thing you know, she wants to tear you down. So you won't have the big head. So you won't have this exploded ego. Because she has the exploded ego. She is the narcissist. She is the actual Erica Kirk. A lot of you ladies, your mother act just like Erica Kirk. Your mother acts just like Erica Kirk. You try to hold your mother accountable, and she's going to turn around and start being like, just like Erica Kirk. I guess I'm just a terrible mother then. No, I'm just trying to tell you know what? I'll just go away because that's what you want, right? No, Ma, I'm just trying to get you to be accountable for your actions. I'm just a terrible mother. I'll just Ma, stop. And this is what a lot of you ladies deal with. But what you don't know is some of you have adopted some of those narcissistic aspects because she's your mother. It's natural. Next thing you know, unbeknownst to you, you may be doing the same thing to your daughter. And that's what this card game helps you do. It helps you look inside yourself, and it helps you see your daughter or see yourself as your mother's daughter, as a person, and not somebody's daughter or somebody's mother. And it helps the woman that got hurt by her mother be seen. And it helps the woman that is being hurt by you be seen. That's what this card game does. And thousands of people have bought it, and thousands of people absolutely love it. So I know that was a little long-winded, but I think somebody in the chat needed to hear this. If you needed to hear that, put a 1 in the chat. If you needed to hear that, put a 1 in the chat, because I know that was a little long-winded. But I just wanted to do a quick video about Druski and make fun of this goofy ass woman, Erica Kirk. So I'm gonna play this again. But if that touched you, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if what I said touched you, or if you identify with it.
Over a video I posted, me in all white, walking in with fireworks, hitting a double take, that half cry, half smile, talking like those political wife speeches, and now it's too far. Now, let's keep it real. You forgave the man who killed your husband, but you taking me to court, say it again, you forgave a killer, but you're suing a comedian for a video. That's crazy. And don't lie on me. I ain't joke about no tragedy. I didn't touch that. I joked about what everybody sees, the outfit, the voice, the way y'all get on stage and talk. That's public. That's what y'all put out. I just copied it. Now it's a problem. So what comedy got to be safe now? Comedy got to ask permission or just not be accurate. Because last time I checked, impressions, parody, all that, that's free speech. That's the whole point. But now it's crossing the line because it hit too close. So be real.
So that was a great speech. I appreciate it. I appreciate that because I've been coaching women for like almost 10 years, and the majority of the women that I coach is not the man, it's their mother. It's always the mother. Once we just nail down what her issue actually is usually with her mother and not with a dude. It usually starts with, I'm dating this guy and he said this and he did that and da-da-da-da, or why are guys like that, right? And I'm just starting to hear what she's saying, and I'm like, how's your relationship with your mother? And she breaks down crying. I'm dead serious. Not every time, but the second I say, how's your relationship with your mother, she starts crying. Because a lot of women use men as a lightning rod to attack the men, because she can't say anything to her mother or about her mother. So she takes her anger out on men. And that's the reason why I do what I do. Because I personally don't want women running around taking their anger out on men. And I don't want women taking their anger out on me either. So yeah. But that is all I got. And somebody said they wanted to hear the Scooby-Doo song. So I'm going to play that also. And let's go. But somebody said, where did the girl go who wanted to come up on the show? I had her come up, but her audio stopped working. So and I told her if she wanted to come up, she could. But most child M-wording happens by someone close to the mother of the child. Yes. Just point that out. Yes. And I say that all the time. And the thing that I say all the time is the person that M-worded most women is either the mom's boyfriend or the mother's brother. It's either the mother's boyfriend or the mother's brother or the babysitter. It's three of them. The babysitter that the mother is too busy to properly vet is just a family member. So she just got to go to work and she'll just drop you off to somebody's house. And so you're over your auntie's house and your auntie is single and she got a boyfriend. Next thing you know, you get M-worded by your auntie's boyfriend, or you get M-worded by your mother's boyfriend, or you get M-worded by your own uncle. But the question is, how did that person get access to you as a little girl? Your mother gave them access to you. So even though your mother didn't do the act, and that man needs to be held accountable, but your mother gave you to him. Your mother gave you to that person for that person to do something to you. Your mother gave them access. And that's the thing nobody ever pays attention to. So yes, women have the right to be angry at men because the man did the act. But nobody ever thinks about who gave you to the person. All right. All right. So let me play these like button songs. So let me play this first and then I'm gonna play the like button songs. So stay tuned for the like button songs.
This just in, a new way of healing is sweeping the country, and it's a card game called Like Mother, Like Daughter. This game is powerful.
My favorite question was, if you could parent me all over again, what would you change? This card game has a mother deck and a daughter deck, so we both have questions for each other.
These are some good questions. Do you think I'm a people pleaser? If so, where did I get this trait from?
This card game actually helped my marriage, and the questions showed me that I still had unresolved issues with my mom, and I was taking them out on my husband.
If you don't do anything else, buy this card game. You won't regret it. Click the link below.
Like mother, like daughter, we are the same. You'll see when we play this game.
All right, so where's the Scooby-Doo song? Here it is right here. Let's get it. Put your lighters in the air. Oh, I gotta remove this. I keep forgetting to remove the freaking video. Hold on. All right, so here we go. Put your lighters in the air. Put some fire emojis in the chat. That's what it means. Shout out to the Scooby-Doo chat.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, looking for the clues. Hit the like button if you part of the crew. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, looking for the clues. Hit the like button if you part of the crew. Yeah, black or white, red or blue. We all stuck together like gorilla super glue. Yo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, looking for the clues. Hit the like button if you part of the crew. Hit the like button, and tell me where you from. Hit the like button, and tell me where you from. Hit the like button, and tell me where you from. Hit the like button, hit the like button, and tell me where you from. Hit the like button, and tell me where you from. Hit the like button, and tell me where you from. Hit the like button if you part of the crew. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, looking for the clues. Hit the like button if you part of the crew. Black or white, red or blue. We all stuck together like gorilla super glue. Oh. Everybody hit the like button. 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 If you got something to say, drop it in the comments. Don't be acting afraid. What? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. If you got something to say, drop it in the comments. Don't be acting afraid. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know you at. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know you at. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know you at. Drop your city. Wet. Drop your city in the chat. What? Drop your city. What? Drop your city in the chat. Drop your city in the chat. What? Everybody hit the like button. Yep. Everybody hit the like button.